This is the world that you know. The world as it was at the end of the 20th century. It exists now only as part of a neural interactive simulation that we call the Matrix. You've been living in a dream world, Neo. This is the world.
Cameras on, we're going live tonight. American pride and patriot fight. The white rabbit has taken flight. Knock, knock, sleepy Neo, this is for real. We're swallowing red pills left and right. Come and overdose with us Tuesday night. They say we're crazy, say we've gone too far, but we're just truth seekers under the dome. Don't be mad at us, Google Chrome. They laugh, they mock, they think we're insane. Please just use your effing brain. This is the UPC where real Americans are standing up, taking control of the Matrix we keep dying for. You don't like it, you can leave. If you wanna complain, call the damn 6 screens, cause we're already detached from deep state machines. They say we're crazy, they say I've gone too far, ready to drown us with feathers and tar. If you're still in our country, we haven't gone far enough. They love to hate us, thinking we've gone insane, but we could care less, they don't know our pain. This is the UPC where real Americans are standing up, taking control of the Matrix we keep dying for. You don't like it, you can leave. If you wanna complain, call the damn 6 screens, cause we're already detached from deep state machines. This is who we are, we bleed red, white, and blue. We're never gonna stop Trinity. This ain't no place for sensitivity, not even worried about our credibility. When it's all in flames, don't call me to light the flare. Don't call me to light the flare. Because no one is coming to save us, Jesus Christ. Don't call me to light the flare. But if I say Christ is king, oops, I'm anti-Semitic too. This is the UPC where real Americans are standing up, taking control of the Matrix we keep dying for. You don't like it, you can leave. If you wanna complain, call the damn 6 screens, cause we're already detached from deep state machines.
Good night. Hello, everybody. We got Jimmy. We got Leonard. You better join right now because we ain't streaming for long. You better click that link right now.
Good evening, everyone. How you all doing out there tonight?
We are doing good. How are you doing, Leonard?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
So that was
good. Too.
that was a mosquito.
Yeah, you're gonna get eaten up tonight.
I can't go outside in August because the mosquitoes just love me. I go through
exactly.
we got this stuff we use. It's called Comfrey, and it's like a little salve. And I put that on my mosquito bites, and that stuff works great. So
what? You need to send me the link to that.
Yeah, just do a quick search on Comfrey, COMFREY. You can get it like farmers markets and stuff like that. You know.
Oh, okay.
Cool
Thank
stuff.
you.
Yeah. So
thank you very much.
Okay,
guys. Yep. Go ahead, Jimmy. Take it
away.
I
was going to say, so we have some announcements to make this evening.
Yep.
And so we're going to let Ruby start, and then I will say some stuff about it too.
All right. Well, I mean, if you've been watching, you've kind of already got the the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things have been shifting. And I think this is just perfect timing for Jimmy and I to kind of take that break. So I'm going to be starting a second job really soon. And it's a work from home position. So I'm not killing myself, but mentally I will be exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be sitting on a computer from 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to. I can't come here looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to be at 100%. And you guys already know about Jimmy's situation. He came on last week. If you haven't seen it, go back over there and stream. He doesn't have to explain himself all over again. Just check out the stream from last Tuesday. But Jimmy's also going through it. We're all going through it. So we might take a few weeks off until further notice. I don't want to put a date out there and then people start blowing up my, my socials or something, or messaging me on Messenger. Like, hey, what's going on? We're okay. We're just taking a break.
Yeah, for our haters and trolls, we will be back. So don't think you've won because Jimmy and Ruby aren't here every Tuesday night. So because we're not gonna stop.
Like who? Like I don't even remember who you're talking about. I haven't even seen what these so-called trolls have been doing. I forgot about them in 2023, Jimmy. No,
Actually,
no,
I
we
forgot
don't do
about
that
them in
here.
the spring. I haven't been paying attention to. I haven't been paying attention to them. So,
Me
but
neither.
yeah, guys. Sorry, Ruby, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I wasn't saying anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying. First off, we really appreciate each and every one of you that tune in here every Tuesday and watch the Unrelenting Political Corner. It means so much to us that there are folks out there who are willing to take their time and jump on a stream with us or jump in the live chat with us just to hear us talk about stuff. And we really hope that along the way, we're coming up on 2 years now that we've been doing this. And so we really hope that along the way, we have said some things that has maybe sparked your interest to go diving a little deeper in research on your own accord. I think the biggest success that we've had with this show is the diversity in thought and the fact that we can, as a panel, we can mutually respect each other. I mean, hell, there's some things that Ruby believes in. I think she's batshit crazy. But
what? This is the first time I'm hearing that, Jimmy. You're my co-host. How could you say something like that? That's crazy.
Oh no.
Hey,
he's just joking.
We said earlier before we came on we were going to make this fun tonight. So
good.
Yes, I say that, Ruby, with pure endearment for you. Okay, because I already know that there's stuff that I say that people are like, all right, did Jimmy just fall and hit his head on a coconut tree? If you know the reference.
Ruby,
Oh yeah.
I heard that it was a storm coming up the Florida coast. Is that anywhere by you, near you?
I don't know because I'm closer to the Gulf of America, so I don't know.
Okay.
It has been.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I know
I'm
New York got flooded today. They got a terrible rainstorm.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. And I didn't even ask Tony. Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy.
Sorry, I gotta say hi real quick to somebody in the chat. It's Jeremy Floria. Yeah. I actually met him about 5-6 years, maybe even longer. Him and his fiance or wife came to Greensboro and actually met them. So it's pretty cool. Good to see you, Jeremy, and I'm doing well. Just to give you guys an update on the situation. Yes, we still have the 2.5-year-old. We go Friday for his CME. It's a child medical exam. And this is where they can decide whether or not, what the next step is. So hopefully he will be going back soon. And Carissa's already told me that when he does go back, that she's going to make sure that I hear SpongeBob and Paw Patrol theme music every day. I'm so sick of SpongeBob and the Garfield movie. That's been on like the last 4 nights. But anyway, so he's been pretty cool. He's doing well. We got him on a schedule.
How
But it would
old
be,
is he?
he's
How
two
old
and a
is he?
half. He's 2.5.
Oh, he's a baby. Oh,
Baby, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be 3. And so, yeah, so we had that. That's okay for right now, but it's still mentally and physically draining.
yeah,
And we
you
all
don't
know
want to see them sick.
the work that, the work I'm doing. I got the 2 new agents that I'm training. So it's taking a lot of my time and energy. And like I said last week, I want to make sure that when I come on here, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. And
Exactly.
yeah, giving you guys good information. So we do know in August that Congress does take a break. And a lot of things do tend to happen in August. So I know Ruby is not putting a time frame on this. She's not, but I told her earlier, I said, I should be good at about September 1. But like Ruby said, until further notice.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't want to. Yeah. Go ahead, Leonard.
And I'm glad that we are taking this well, not hiatus, but we're taking this break because I feel like mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, it's well needed.
Yes.
And I just want to say that during this time, I'm praying for all of you all. I'm speaking and believing that everything what you all do prospers, and I'm still going to be doing my homework. I'm already done with half of it, but
nice.
either way,
And that'll be a perfect thing for season 4 because it'll be like a new addition to the segment. Yeah, it'll be a great beginning. That's great, Leonard. Thank you.
Yeah, you did a good job, Leonard, with the amendments. We appreciate that. We appreciate you wanting to come on here and share with us and help us, with different bits for the show. So, we've had some new things this 3rd season, and we had the game that we play. That's pretty cool. We had our videos, our intro and our outro this year. So we really like that, and hell, we might really just use those for season 4 too. So
I think so. Yeah, because it's a banger. It's too much of a banger to get rid of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question to the chat, and then we'll carry on the conversation. If you've been with us for the last 2, hold on, before I ask that question, I do want to say publicly, Jeremy, I'm praying for you guys. I hope you get to feeling better. I hope you handle this chemo and stuff that you're dealing with. I'm so sorry to hear that you're dealing with that, but know that here at the UPC, we are praying for you, buddy.
Jeremy.
In the chat, Jeremy in the chat. So if you see the chats, keep him in your prayers. Keep him in your prayers. He's going through a lot of health issues. Check the comment section if you want to know. Go ahead.
So the question that I was going to ask is, if you've been around us for 2 years watching this show, what is, out of all the subjects we've talked about, what is one thing that you have really learned from this show that maybe you didn't know before? Just go ahead and put that in the chat.
That's a really good question.
And those folks on the panel, I mean, Gail, has there been anything from this show that you've learned that you maybe not have known before?
Yeah, especially the flocking cameras. Is that what you call them?
Yes.
That was one thing. Actually, there's a whole bunch of them. A lot of it had to do with I'm sorry, my brain's not working.
It's okay. I kind of put you on the spot too. I mean, it's a question that a lot of people.
It'll come to me. Actually, there was quite a bit of stuff I learned because I remember asking you questions, and I think you've also texted me back information that I didn't know. A lot of the conspiracy stuff,
yes,
surprised me with, and then I looked it up, and you were correct. But you, I'm not giving you a swelled head, but you're pretty right usually.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm not going to get a swelled head because what
Well, you do
pride,
your homework. Let's put it that way.
pride comes before
Exactly.
pride comes before a downfall. So I'm not going to do that. That's why we need this break, is so that I can stay at that level, because right now I am so out of the loop right now, and it won't take me long to get back on track. I can usually watch X22 for about 4 or 5 days in a row and listen
Okay.
to the right report, and I'm back on it.
Are we
Right.
getting off early tonight?
Yeah, we're probably going to end
At
up. Yeah,
10. Yeah.
Till what time? Till 10?
probably about
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Did you mind me giving you that information I gave you as far as your grandparent rights are? Did you get that information I gave you?
Did you email it to me or send it to me?
No,
text?
I did a recording and sent it to you. It's very valuable information.
Crap, Gail. All right. I'm going to have to check my phone and get back with you on that.
Because I was a temporary guardian for my grandson when he was an infant, and I'll tell you all the loopholes and all the benefits you're entitled to. Is are you his acting guardian right now?
We just have emergency custody
Why don't you file for guardianship instead of
because
emergency?
I don't want to raise a 3-year-old.
No, you don't have to. It's temporary. My grandson was only temporary, but you'll get paid for it.
Oh, okay.
Good one.
Well-
Gail, can you email me that, please?
Oh, it's
That
a whole bunch.
information?
I'd rather talk to you about it because there's so much to give you, and I have to give you
Okay.
names
Okay.
of I have to give you references to contact because each state, as far as grandparents' rights go.
Well,
Laura
my uncle also lives in the same state. So if you can, whenever you have free time, email me. And it could be a small paragraph. Just give me a snippet of it, because my uncle has issues as well with his grandson.
Okay, they
and I am
cover all
highly-
medical expenses. No medical expenses will you be charged. You get a clothing stipend quarterly, and you'll get a check every month from the government. And you should
Yeah.
really apply for guardianship, even if it's temporary, because I was only temporary with my grandson. And I was the only thing is you're going to have social workers up your butt, but it's worth it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I've had
true.
CPS in my house, and so let's just say I've had to make a few adjustments in my house. You don't have to make.
Well, you're going to have to, because they're going to come in and look at everything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say there's a lot of stuff that went to my car. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, I know it. You don't gotta say nothing. I know it.
Well, I'll talk to you offline, and I'll talk to you, Ruby, offline.
Please,
And tell you
and
what to do.
please send me an email too, Gail. Please,
Sure.
anything will help. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank
Be
you.
glad
Thank
to.
you.
All right. So
Gail,
a
Gail
couple
is
of
a girl, man.
Yeah,
Okay, go
absolutely. Thank you, Gail. So we had a couple of comments already. Jay Mars, on the question that I asked, he said deep state activities. JG, tough question because I find many topics at all the LS that I further research. Is that supposed to be DS or
Yeah.
deep state? I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
Oh,
All right.
Looks like the typing's light. I can't. It's not even
Yeah.
done. Some typing.
And then the 16-year plan was one
Oh,
topic that Jay Mars brought.
yes.
Yeah, the 16-year plan, that was, I mean, seriously, that is the blueprint of what has been happening and going on.
Live stream.
Yeah.
And that was
so-
like in season 1 when you talked about that. That was when you
Yeah.
first started joining my streams, and you were talking about that. So
Yeah.
that was new for me too.
I guess one thing that, you know, a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, where's the arrest? Where's this? Nothing's changing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I get all that. I can address all that, but I'm not going to do it because I've done it before.
Yeah.
But the thing is to know that the 16-year plan started in 2008 and it was supposed to end in 2024. And we're now in 2026, getting ready to go in 2027, and we're all still here.
Right.
That gives me hope because to me, that tells me that this 16-year plan has completely failed. And there's a reason, and it's the reason why it has completely failed. Now, does that mean that they're not going to try to still push areas of it? No, the deep state's still going to try to push those areas. But every time they push something here lately, it doesn't go the way they want it to go. They've lost complete control over the media. As a matter of fact, if you look at President Trump's address that he gave, I did not get a chance to see it all. I need to go back and watch it again. But basically, the gist of it was him coming out publicly and letting everybody know about the 2020 election and who was involved in that. Now, this was all information. Everything he said was information that we brought out. I know that I brought out in 2020, 21, 22. Here on the show, we've talked about it earlier, about that election. And so what's the biggest takeaway from that? Well, look at the media outlets that did not air the speech.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yes, that's crazy.
I mean, every time we only had 3 or 4 channels when I was younger, ABC, NBC, CBS. And whenever the president came on, your show was preempted regardless.
That's correct.
But
yeah, none of the mainstream aired him at all. And that isn't that I don't know if it's against the law, but that's I don't think that was right. They're supposed to air.
Well, see, they couldn't, because then they look like, that their hands got caught in the cookie jar. And so I saw where somebody had said, well, the reason that we're not showing it is because the president likes to make up stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's the same. That's old. That's old. That's an old lie.
He's the president of the United States, and he's allowed to be he's allowed to be exempted on every single national television station.
Yeah.
Period.
Exactly.
So that tells you right there how complicit the media was in shaping the narrative for the 2020 election and everything that came after that. So while we're gone, pay attention to that stuff, because there's going to be things. Now, if we have to do an emergency broadcast, I'm sure me and Ruby can, anytime we can put a notice out and let you guys know we got to come on because we got some shit to talk about.
Yeah.
So, but that might be a possibility. But from here to the election, it's going to get a lot crazier than you guys have seen it here lately, in my opinion.
I agree, because midterms are coming up.
Yes. So that's why I've got to get back doing what I was doing to make sure I can get you guys the information. So
while you're at it, do you see the crazy people that are running in the state of Maine?
Are they Muslim?
No. One had the Nazi tattoo, but he's had a few rape charges. So
right. I remember that. Okay. Yeah.
Well, now they have a transgender.
Okay. I did see that.
He looks like me.
Oh, wow.
He or she looks like Meatloaf. But this is what the Maine newspaper, and excuse me for even saying this, he come out and said to his audience that he gets his period monthly through his rectum. That's exactly what the crazy person said, and he's running. And,
what?
Yeah, it's in the Maine newspaper. That's what he said.
He's probably getting the oh shit! No, I better not say this. Never mind.
That's a real rude.
I ain't saying.
Hey,
guys.
Hi, Bo.
Hey, Bo. How's it going?
Did you know what they did? That was even weird. They took the guy that dropped out, the Nazi guy, I forgot his name. They took the mustache off him, and he put his face in front of the guy with looks like Meatloaf. It looks just like the same guy. So I don't know if it is or it isn't, but nothing surprises me.
All right, I'm gonna say it. He's probably getting what the results from a period would be like from his arse, but it ain't because of a menstrual cycle.
Right.
This is what
he
commented on in the newspaper.
Wow.
Your office.
Wow. What's up, Bo?
Not much, guys. I got to get back to work, but I wanted to say hi to you guys, and I was listening to you guys talking about, well, at least I think, I don't know how far behind. Am I coming? Is there like a delay?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So, yeah, I was just listening to you guys, and I was hearing you guys, you were talking about the plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just, I wanted to jump in there and just kind
of. Go ahead.
Wait
what do you
a
want to
minute.
say?
Aren't you doing a state tonight? Aren't we talking about the 13 colonies, and weren't you doing one?
We're going to save that for season 4. So when we come back.
I did so much homework.
Oh my goodness.
Keep it. Keep it.
Keep it. We will use
keep
it.
it because I didn't even start yet. We really need a break to recenter and then keep all those notes because we're gonna do that for season 4.
Well, I want to ask you a question that I found this out. It made me sick. Did you know about the King Philip's War in Massachusetts?
Nope.
No.
No. They didn't tell anybody. It was the worst massacre in American history against the colonists and the American Indians. They massacred each other for 2 years. It was just despicable listening to it. But I didn't know anything about the King Philip Wars. But that's what happened when the Puritans came over here to the United States. And they started, of course, what they did in the Midwest. They started taking over all their land and their food and their crops and the animals. And ended up in a extremely very violent wars, horrible wars.
I've never heard about that. I'll look it up.
Nope.
Now, Dickie, I have heard about the Boston Strangler.
Oh, you gotta watch the movie on Hulu because he really didn't do all the strangles. Not the stranglings. What the hell am I talking about? The strangles.
Let me ask Bo something real quick, guys. Bo, so since you've been joining us, what's been your biggest takeaway from what we do here on this channel and what you contribute to?
Well, just understanding the connection. For me personally, it's understanding the interconnections between secret governments and religious groups and how they alter the actual day-to-day life that we have, especially with like the stolen elections and that kind of thing. For me, I really, because of the work that I've done, I see the correlation between religion, politics, that I didn't see before. Like I always kind of thought they were kind of like separated, church and state is separated. And the reality is there's nothing further from the truth.
Right.
And then the other part is just how much the deep state people, groups, organizations literally want to kill us.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I agree.
And
with
that's the part that really, really shocked me is when you find out like the projects they're doing, like the jab, like for an example, and the fact that they knew that was stroking people out, like the first 15 people that took that thing stroked out, and they hid that. Like that person was there. There's no reason to do something like that unless you are wanting mass death.
Right.
Exactly. And there were pregnant people in those testings. I read that somewhere. I would have to confirm that, but they were even testing it on pregnant women and they were dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Canadian fires I heard had chemicals in the fires.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
I did not hear that.
We had a health alert here in Massachusetts. We had to keep our windows closed and not go out for Friday.
I had a friend send me a meme today that showed me the border between US and Canada, and it was a bunch of air filters.
I wish we could do that.
I was right about this diarrhea virus. They finally come out and
I've heard
water.
about that.
They were saying it was the lettuce from Mexico. And I said, no, it's the water from the data centers. I'll stake my life on it. And it came out the other day that it was water, that was traced back to water.
Really?
There's several states with severe diarrhea. And they were saying it was from contaminated lettuce. But now someone's leaked and said it was the water because I kept saying that. I bet you it's the water.
Wow.
I don't think all these states have contaminated lettuce.
Yeah, there's no regulation on the computer data centers when they release the chemicals because what they're doing is there is this specialized liquid that they put the computers into that doesn't damage them. It's not water. And once that liquid is no good, they just sending it out into the lakes and shit.
That goes in the water?
Yeah. So
Wow.
there's speculation because there's no regulations on this currently that might be something that's going to cause a lot of like natural. I don't want to say natural. I'm not really sure what's the correct terminology, but natural like catastrophes on the environment because of this stuff. Because those chemicals are super toxic.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
You
This,
see?
this is why we got to catch up, guys, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff going on. That
And it's happening fast. Because you know what I
Yes.
found out about those
Yeah.
data centers and like the city council meetings, because I wanted to get involved.
right.
They start on a Monday morning at 9 a.m. when everybody's at work and school. So
Yep.
well, you're right. Like, why don't they do that on a Saturday or a Sunday
Or in the
make
evening
that-
time sometimes.
Yeah.
make
Well,
an
because
evening
who's not
Ex-
working at 9 o'clock? Rich people,
Exactly.
who have businesses,
Exactly.
and those
bored.
that are not really worth much on society.
or retired people or wealthy people, right? I agree with you. And they're gonna do you think that they're gonna be going to these meetings if they're 70 something years old, could barely walk or something? You know what I'm saying? Like the young people who actually need to be involved, they're nowhere to be found because we're working or we're in school. So once I found that out, I was like, oh, they're playing with me. Because for the longest, I'm trying to get more involved. I'm trying to be like a community person. And that's kind of hard for somebody like me coming from a huge city. You know what I'm saying? Like in New York City, people don't care about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's going to a club or to a restaurant. You know, like they live that type of city life, right? City life. But when you move to a little town or a little county, it's different. And that's a good different. But when you want to get involved, all of a sudden you're unavailable. You got to go to work. You got to go to school. You got things to do. Go ahead, Jimmy.
I think that's one thing that really shocks me the most about the time period, the last 6-7 years, is how there's some people out there that are still freaking oblivious to everything going on.
Yeah.
They still think that everything's just normal, and everything you people talk about are just conspiracy theories, and they just go on with their daily lives. For the love of me, I don't know how people can do that. Hey, hang on a second. It's okay. Ernie, come here. Come here. You want to go on camera?
Oh, his name is Ernie. That's so cute.
That's cute, Ernie. Ernie.
That's so cute.
Come here. Ernie.
He ran away from him.
you know that phrase that like there he goes.
Wasn't he cute? Hi.
Look
This is
at
Ernie.
Hi. It's
Hello,
me.
how you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Crazy. He's
Can
cute.
you see yourself, Ernie?
He is cute.
Oh,
You are
he's
the-
so cute.
Oh Lord, he's pooing. He's pooting. So I'm going to give him back.
Aw.
So
Bye.
Bye, Ernie.
bye.
Oh my God,
Ernie
that
and Bert.
is such a cute
Oh my
name.
God, it stinks.
Word. I'm writing that down. You know how people say like, "Oh, I will never get a dog," like those videos of these men saying, "Oh, get rid of that dog," and then 2 days later they're all laid up with it. That's Jimmy. He said, "I don't want to raise no kid," and then look at him. Hey, here's the kid.
Oh my goodness, guys. He just farted and it stinks in my office now. Jesus.
Kids weren't
You're
supposed
getting
to.
the full experience, Jimmy, because you said, "Oh, I knew you weren't able to have kids, but now you have the full experience."
Oh, he loves every minute of it.
I'll take care of him.
He
I'll
loves
do
it.
that. I'll do it.
Oh, he's
But no,
so
cute.
cute.
But yeah, going back to that, I just don't see how people can just remain oblivious to everything going
I
on.
don't either.
I could tell you why. I was gonna tell you this. Because it's easy. It's easy to do that because they're gonna blame these type of problems and they're gonna say, "Oh, it's because I'm being oppressed." No, honey, you're not being oppressed. This is done on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just you going through it. It's not just because of your skin color. It's not because where you come from or where you're born. The whole entire country is going through the exact same thing, but we all kind of perceive it differently, which is okay. But that doesn't mean you start blaming things on everybody else except you. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to do that because people are lazy, no accountability. They don't have responsibilities because women stopped having children. They stopped getting married. So they don't have any real responsibilities. But being a girl boss and going to work or being
Damn, Ruby, you're just tearing it up. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Right,
Whoa.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, there's a-
I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
you gotta call it out. You gotta call it out. I'm sorry.
Well,
Dude,
Ruby,
that's awesome.
Didn't Jesus say in the last days people are going to eat, drink, and be merry and take no note of what's going on?
Exactly.
That's
But
what's
that's
happening.
going
And you know
on
what else?
What's that,
Yeah.
Leonard?
And you know what else? That's why it is very important to vote. You just can't vote Democrat and Republic. You got to learn what the person and or persons stand for. You just can't go into that area and just say, "Oh, I'm gonna put my vote as Democrat, my vote as Republic." Put it in the
Right.
they have computers now,
Yes.
or however they do it, and just go ahead and go about your business.
Let's just
Exactly.
let's
That's why I say you just can't go in and out.
and I want to
Thank you.
piggyback. Yeah, I want to piggyback on that, and the reason why is because there's a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, my vote don't matter. Oh, why it's worthless. You know, it's just voting for the same. It's two wings of the same bird. Blah blah blah." But I'm gonna tell you this right now, straight up: those who voted in 2020, or let's go back, those who voted in 2016, 2020, 2024, you may not realize it, but because of the massive amount of voting that was done, we exposed their cheating system.
Yeah, we
Right.
did.
Yep.
You folks would have never known about the scandalous cheating that is done in Washington to put these deep state players in place, to install them in place.
Yeah.
So because of the voting that was done, it overwhelmed the system, and they couldn't vote or they couldn't cheat like they were before. So they
It was
had
too
to,
obvious.
yeah, they had to up their game.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think Trump said in a speech, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, 155 million votes in, I think it was, hold on, let me grab my calculator real quick. 155 minus 74. Okay. All right. So there's 135 million voters in the United States. I think it was in 2020. And so if that was the case and Trump got 74,000 or 74 million, there's no freaking way he could have got 81 million votes. There's no way. That would only left 61 million. So I'm just going to say, if you're somebody that still believes Joe Biden won the 2020 election, you're an idiot. Sorry.
Right.
Just you're ignorant.
Yeah.
That just means you haven't done the research.
Exactly.
You know, guys were talking about the voter fraud earlier, and you were talking about like ABC and all the mainstream media that were not playing the speech with the president talking about voter fraud and the evidence.
Yeah.
I thought that was really, really weird that they're doing that, because I'm pretty sure that NBC and all of them have government contracts stating that they have to.
Yeah, there is a contract they have.
And so those are all been violated. So technically all that government money that they get, Trump could just take it away from them.
Awesome.
Because that's exactly what happened to what is that thing called? It was like Channel 8.
I never heard of that.
Private broadcasting. They were doing that. They were playing nothing but Democrats, and they wouldn't let Republicans there, and they lost their funding and they went bankrupt.
Was it
Beautiful.
PBS?
I love it.
Was it PBS? Was it PBS?
I don't know. I just know Channel 8 stuff used to be on there. I forgot what it was called. I know my dad was really into this thing, but I can't remember what it's called.
Was it Turner Broadcast Network?
No, what is it? No, I don't think it's PBS. It's Channel 8 stuff. It's something. Is it
like news? Like a news?
Yeah, it was a public broadcasting system, but I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Gosh, I wish I had this. I know we talked about it in one of the episodes too.
We probably did.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, I wanted to say hello and just jump in for a minute. I got to go back to work, so I miss you guys.
Don't
We
work
love
too
you
hard.
both. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Thank you for
Have a good night, guys. I miss you all.
We miss
buddy.
you too.
Season 4.
Hey, not for
Okay.
nothing. Going all the way
Yeah.
back to JFK, the mob obviously let him in. And who are they kidding? The fraud's been going on for years.
Yes.
And
it
if
has
it
been.
wasn't for the mafia in Chicago, JFK wouldn't be the president. And that would happen to poor Joe at the end, because he turned on them at the end. I don't know. I'm sure they did something to him to make him an invalid when he was up in his attic, because he screwed over the mob, and you don't screw them over. But I know they got him in Chicago. No problem.
Sorry, Gail. I want to
That's
address.
all right.
I
No.
want to address a comment in the section. It says,
Okay.
"Question for Jimmy: If Trump feels that there's fraud in our election system, why can't we conclude that the Republicans cheated?" Well, there are Republicans that did cheat in the
Of course they are.
2016, 2020. Yeah, there are Republicans that cheated in that election as well. They're called the rhinos. And that was, so they did in the Senate race, the congressional races, they definitely did. And also in some of your local races. But as far as the 2020 election, as far as the presidential election of 2020, you had foreign involvement
Yes, you did.
in that election.
Mhm.
And these people were using Democrats. They were using different organizations like Act Blue. Most of the organizations that they were using were Democratic leaning. So,
and they were money laundering. They
Yeah,
were taking their money. They were taking it for themselves. They weren't doing anything with it.
yes. So I'm not going to sit here and say that Republicans are all completely innocent, because I've never said that. That's part of the yin and yang of their globalist system. Let's put something out there. Let's put Democrats and Republicans and let's get people to fight about it. But in the end, we're going to be fussing and fighting on the floor of the Congress. But at the end of the day, we're all going to be drinking a beer together and talking about how stupid the American people are because we pulled the wool over their damn eyes.
Right.
Yeah. They should abolish the parties and just have the American Party. Everybody registers under that one party and you vote for who is running in your state. That's it. Simple.
Yeah,
I think somebody
with that.
said that the other day. Hey, what did you think of Lindsey Graham?
Oh yeah, I think he was killed.
Oh, we did mention that a little bit last
We
week.
did. Yep.
We were asked about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't come on till late.
It's fine. We'll just give you a quick recap. Mine's really easy. He was a deep state stooge as well. He was a protege of John McCain. He was a war hawk. He kept the unnecessary, unending wars alive. So, as I said last week, I'm glad he's off the chessboard. Let me just say it that way versus how I did it last week.
Okay.
I think he was killed.
I didn't like him myself.
No, he was shady as crap, and he had some very interesting lifestyle. Let's just put it that way.
And I know Zelensky wanted to keep the war going because he profited by it.
Oh yeah, well, the European Union. And by the time we get back here, the European Union is going to keep falling like it is, and that's exactly what we're seeing with Europe and Australia and Canada. That's what they wanted the United States to look like.
Hell no.
And we're not going to. That's not going to happen.
We're gonna end up liberating them, which that'll be crazy because the people, those patriots on either side, they're rolling in their graves right now because you died for your country, so that your country could turn into that. I mean, what is up with the English right now? You know, like what? Do we have more pride than the English? Because I'm sorry, I mean, we learned it from them.
Well, one of the things that I really, really liked and made me feel pretty good about America was over the World Cup coming here to America and just seeing the reactions of all these foreigners that came into our country and that they were shocked because what the media was telling them about America back home wasn't jiving with what they were experiencing here in person.
Right.
They were like, America's pretty freaking awesome. We were told that, we would die as soon as we got off the plane, we get shot or something. So they just, especially the folks in England, they were really loving it. So I thought that was a good moment for America.
It wasn't. There was no violence. There was no, as far as we know, there was no trouble. There was no protest.
It is 100% safer here than around the world.
Everything went great.
Like I could walk at night at 3 a.m. for an hour and nothing will happen to me as a woman in this country. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get raped. I'm not gonna get stabbed.
Well, that's what these people who came from London were saying. Hey, well, I can walk down the street wearing my wristwatch or wearing my necklace,
your
and
purse
holding
and
my
everything
phone.
at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll
And
be
I'm not
fine.
getting
Even
robbed.
in New York, you can relatively do that even in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, in some
I
place, yeah.
think- yeah, like depending on the block, on the corner, the neighborhood that you're in.
There's always a
especially-
bad part of town.
Yeah,
exactly.
You stay out
Absolutely.
of them. You stay away from them.
But
Yeah.
exactly, like the Italians are in Little Italy. The Chinese are in Chinatown. Where the Hispanics are. You know what I'm saying? Like your block. And if you're in your block, you're fine. You're
Yeah.
fine. If you're around your own kind, you're fine. Like, come on. But anyways, let them keep telling the world that because I don't want nobody coming here anyway. Anyways.
Let's give Dallas a chance to speak.
Hi,
Dallas,
Dallas. Hi,
been
Dallas.
on camera, so we want to ask you real quick. What's been your biggest takeaway from the UPC over the last 2 years? I'm sorry.
I think so much I've learned from y'all about the details that have been going on here. And today I saw on TV at a Chicago Cubs game that some younger person sitting in front of the bleachers and one older behind them did like this when he didn't stand for the national anthem. You get to see that?
I saw that. I saw that.
What
But I
happened?
was
Yeah.
that's
I saw that one. I saw it on the TV while going out to eat for breakfast at my local cafe or diner.
that was crazy. I mean, I would never say that that's okay to do. If you see somebody doing that, you just mind your business and keep it pushing.
So what happened? What happened?
That's what.
There's a clip.
The older
Clint.
gentleman hit the younger gentleman in the back of the head for not standing up when the
That's what I meant.
ball game.
Okay, I think I saw that.
That
briefly.
was
Yeah.
insane, bro. I couldn't believe it.
I think I did see that.
That's like when your intrusive thoughts win and you end up smacking
Right.
somebody in public. Like, no, you're gonna catch a charge. Yeah. So that was crazy.
I don't recommend doing that. Anybody doing that? I think that's too far. Hopefully, we can be a better example than that.
Yeah, that was too much.
Can somebody explain this to me? I know this might be a little off topic. Maybe I'm missing something here. When I'm out in public, I try to treat people very respectfully. So I went to the gas station yesterday, and as I was walking towards the door, there was an older black lady. I'd say she was probably in her mid-70s, walking to the door at the same time as me. All right. I opened the door. I said, "Ma'am, let me get this for you." And she looked at me with kind of a snarly look on her face and said, "You gonna pay for my gas too?" I'm like, "No."
Oh boy.
no."
I would just
What?
Hold on. She said, "Are you gonna pay for my gas?" So I said, "No, ma'am, I can't do that, but I can definitely hold this door open for you." She said, "No, just go ahead and go on inside."
What? That's disrespectful. That's
Can you
disrespectful.
explain that to me?
That's
No, there's no
disrespectful.
explanation because it's happening all over the country. People are doing the most insane stuff. There's no rhyme or
bet.
reason for it.
I was being respectful to this lady, and she tells me that. I'm like, what the hell was that?
So you don't even want to help
Better
anybody.
than me.
That's the problem. That's what's going to happen. No one's going to want to help anybody.
Selfish. Sometimes panhandlers or gold diggers.
Oh, I don't give them no money. Sorry.
That could be that. I figure I can't be for certain, right?
Go ahead, Leonard. Leonard
what'd you
wanted
say,
to say
Leonard?
something. Go ahead, Leonard.
Go right ahead.
Is he frozen? I think he's frozen now.
Leonard,
No, Leonard, you need to rejoin us. If you can still hear us.
My mustache gave off weird vibes, really?
No. That's disrespectful as hell because even the crackheads are nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like even
yeah, I agree.
even homeless people are respectful. Like if you don't come off with the wrong vibe, they're respectful. They say hi to you when you're passing them by. You know, some of them don't even like are not that pushy, or maybe that's just my area. Like they're mad respectful. So for somebody to be like that, that's just disrespectful. Sorry, and I don't care.
Kat brought out a good point, and that is very possible. I wonder if she had said that if it was a black person that opened the door.
Exactly, that's what I was just about to say. Like I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, whatever. You be respectful no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no.
I absolutely.
But here's the problem that's happening, and they're doing it on purpose. They want the divide between blacks and
Right,
white.
right.
Yeah, they definitely want
And
that.
unfortunately, there's going to be a population that's going to listen to all the crap and believe it. and there's nothing you can do about it. Just look at the people's faces. I can tell by their if they've got crazy eyes.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
Stay
Exactly.
away
That's how you know they're fried.
For certain people, I don't go near.
I was
Okay,
laughing at
Leonard
Jericho.
is
I was
back.
laughing at Jericho's comment.
Yeah, me too.
They
Leonard,
don't
what
like the truth.
happened?
Ah, Leonard with the
What'd you
man.
say, buddy? Leonard?
The devil don't like the truth.
That's for sure.
I tell you though, what I will do, is, did you hold your hand out for a tip? No, I didn't. But what I will do is if I open the door for somebody and they just walk in and they don't say
nothing.
thank you, I say something.
Oh, you do?
I'm like,
Really?
I say, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, they do that when you're driving your car. You let somebody by, and then no one says thank you anymore.
Exactly.
Around here,
Okay.
well, you do live it up, you live up in the north, right, Gail? So,
And we just got voted the worst state in the country. Isn't that wonderful?
What?
down here,
Massachusetts is the most effed up state in the
What?
country.
That's a lie.
They want to make a Muslim state government in our government.
Exactly.
Massachusetts.
No.
They can't do it, but that's what the Governor Haley's trying to do, because
You
they made the
see, no.
Somalians their flag and they took
No.
American flag down.
No.
They put
Wow.
the Somalian flag up instead.
No.
So-
Y'all need to go to Patriot Front and have them come over in some buses and do a
no, you don't need the Patriot Front. They're they're bad.
I think they do. We need the Patriot Front.
I need to get out of Massachusetts is what I need.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta wrap it up, guys. I can't even believe we're already here for an hour. It's almost 10, so we gotta do final thoughts.
Do you have our outro ready to go? Because we definitely got to play our outro tonight.
Yeah.
Yours, right? On your channel?
Well,
Leonard had something to say.
Yeah, Leonard, go ahead.
Before we get off the line with each other, I just want to say that I'm just so grateful to be a part of a panel that understands everything when it comes to politically and socially. And we can agree to disagree, but yet and still we can become unified in one.
mm-hmm.
Very well said, Leonard. Thank you.
Leonard.
I agree.
Well, thank you.
That was excellent. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and one more thing as well. This Sunday evening is my praise and worship service of the church that I'm attending. So
Okay.
I'm still going to keep you all in my heart and keep y'all on my mind. So
Thank you.
when I praise and worship, I'm going to make sure y'all have a place.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank
Yeah,
you for sharing that with us.
Can we join, or is that do you have to go to the church? Is this online, or do you have to go? there?
It's on. I believe they're going to live stream it on YouTube as well.
Okay.
Post the link in my comment section if you have it.
Yeah.
Well, you can type in VCC Charlotte.
Okay, hold on. VCC Charlotte. Okay. I'm gonna write that down for like my personal notes, and I'll see if I could join online. That is so cool.
It is. That was so nice.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us, Leonard. I like how we can do that, especially like it's not just politics, like we're not strict, like we get to kind of talk about other stuff. So that's nice.
I definitely want to go in on season 4. I like to go in a little bit more on the Tartarian stuff. And
Oh
there's
yeah.
a lot of people that don't know about the Tartarian stuff, the structures.
The orphan trained children were during that period.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And,
I got all kinds of more information on that too.
And that's I just got to really appreciate the information I've learned from listening to this channel research show that was released.
Yeah,
Thank
Kat
you,
had
Kat.
a really good comment.
Yeah, thank you, Kat, for that comment. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
but yeah,
Jimmy, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
you
Go
go ahead.
first.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna tell you, Jimmy. Like 2 Sundays ago, or was it at the July 4th? No, the July 4th barbecue? I saw Grady in person again, and we got into like another conversation, but like in person, which was super cool.
Yeah.
We had other people join us, and he told me that he got your phone number, and he was really like impressed with you. And I don't know if he might visit you soon, but you might meet him as well. So that's kind of cool. If he's in your area, he said he'll definitely meet with you. And then he also told me, like totally unprovoked, like I didn't even ask him, like, how did you think about anything? I didn't even say anything. He said, I loved how I was on there and I was able to talk about everything that I did, and it was perfectly fine. Like he was comfortable. He was like, and I'm standing there like, I've never had that moment like in real life, like we see it in the comment section, but it's like in real life, I couldn't believe he said that. And he said it when like somebody else was there, and I was like, that's great.
Yeah, he did. He did text me, and he's supposed to be up in this area probably maybe next week, first part of August. So we are going to go grab lunch together, and I'm gonna have a conversation with her, or have a conversation with him. But yeah, I think our biggest success of season 3 is exactly what Grady said: allowing people to come on here, express their opinions, disagree with us, and not fuss and fight and call each other names and just get off the show and blah blah. Now, if you're a troll and you come on here, we're gonna take it. We haven't really had to worry about that too much.
No, because you have a mature audience.
Yes.
Thank you. We've been blessed with a great community and audience.
Yeah. Mature audience, that's civil and has decency.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So yeah, thank you to everybody that's been in the chat, this year. So we really appreciate that. Do we want to go ahead and wrap up and give final?
Yes,
go ahead. I gotta get to bed early.
Yep. All right. Well, if anybody has any final thoughts, jump in, because I think I've said everything I've needed to say. Oh, yeah, I remembered. So if anybody wants to follow us, Jimmy doesn't. So Jimmy has X. If anybody has X, follow Jimmy on X. Okay. I'm also on X, and I just started TikTok. Look at me, guys.
Yeah, she's been posting on TikTok. I see her stuff.
Do you? Because I'm making a lot of like different type of content. I'm doing like cleaning videos, homeschooling videos, just like family life type of stuff. But I'm doing informational videos, like advocating for homeschooling. I want more people to take their kids out of public school and do homeschooling. So if you want to follow me there, say that again.
I recommend homeschooling or private school. Public school is down the drain.
Exactly. So I'm doing more of those types of videos, and just more like family videos, birthdays, church stuff, like a combination of a couple of different things on Facebook as well. And I'm going to see if I can hook Jimmy up with a Facebook page. I mean, it'll be under my...
I'll be good. All right, I'll be good. Won't get banned.
No. My son got thrown off 3 times, and he came back with 3 different names.
I tried every freaking way you could think of.
And then I think it's your device. Because even if you make a new email, it won't let you, right?
Yeah, I've created 3 new emails and none of them work. So
I'm gonna make an account.
I'm
gonna make an account, and I'm gonna let Jimmy log into that account, and that could be his, but like /UPC. You know what I mean? Like political stuff, and we could like bookmark things and stuff.
Yeah.
And let's see if that works.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I think there's going to be some explosive stuff going on before November.
Yep. Oh, and join the Discord as well, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me respond to Justin talking about, we should talk about the government and their investigation into Watchtower. It was talked about on the 6 screens this last Sunday. Yes, Justin, I had somebody send me a message said that dude was on there talking about that stuff. But honestly, everything that was on 6 screens this past Saturday is stuff that was said 3 or 4 years ago by me on the Big Picture episodes. I knew that the government is investigating Watchtower. I'm glad to see that other people that now. But for us on this channel, we try to stay away from Watchtower centered information because we want. I'm sick of Watchtower. I'm tired.
I agree. Thank you. I've moved on.
If you want more information and somebody that's doing some very in-depth videos on Watchtower stuff, go check out my buddy John on XJW Analyzer.
Well, he's good. John's very good.
He's in my opinion, he's the best.
He's good.
So,
right. I mean, unless something major happens, if there's an arrest, definitely call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, major, then we'll cover it. But we don't do like really targeted things with that kind of stuff. It's more generalized and more opinionated here. Like that's what I want. I don't want articles and I don't want scripts. I want to know how you feel personally about things. I want you to join up here and give me your personal ideology and why you feel that way. That's the purpose. That's the real purpose of this show, is to do that and then to elevate that. Because if you watch my very first episode, I have evolved ever since Jimmy joined and all of you guys joined. My politics have evolved since season 1, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no growth, there's a problem. So that's the point of doing this, is to grow together, learn together, and not be afraid or embarrassed to do that, because it's a judgment-free zone, safe place to do that.
I was just looking at Jake. Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. Let's see. Did Leonard or Dallas have final thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts. Go ahead.
Well, it was. I know we're gonna be y'all taking a break, and so used to being with my family here, and that investigation you're talking about from years ago, that investigation about the Jimmy, about the witch tower. And it ain't called a witch tower for nothing. But we only talk about it to a minimum on this show, on this platform usually, except with some exceptions made.
Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Leonard.
We may not be biologically related, but I love y'all. I love all four of y'all.
Thank you. I love you too.
And those are not just words with me. I really sincerely do mean that.
I believe that.
Thank you.
I believe that.
Thank you. That's really nice.
That's so sweet, because Leonard is an OG. Leonard has been here before the UPC. You know what I'm talking about? Like that, when I used to make videos about XJW stuff, like Leonard is a real OG, bro. And he finally made it to the panel, camera on, face reveal. And it's been such I love you guys too. Thank you for joining. And we're going to come back season 4, and we ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying?
No.
The election.
You know something.
Go ahead.
You know what's special? This is it's form friendships with each other, and that's we didn't get that in the organization, and that's wonderful. I want to say something to Ruby and Jimmy, if I may. I want you to know this. You're going to have to get in touch with the Department of Social Services where there's a child involved and the child's not yours. What you need what they don't want is the child going with strangers. And I can't
Right.
emphasize that enough. They want the child with a family member. Remember that. They don't want the child, because if the child doesn't stay with a family member, they go off to strangers and forget it. You leave that child wide open for everything. And you don't want that. So I can't stress, make sure you fight for that child and you contact the Department of Social Services, and you'll be entitled, because you're taking care of this child, and you'll be entitled to all the benefits. Don't feel proud, because you're going to need it, because kids are expensive. They grow out of clothes quick, food, and if they're on special, and especially if they have to go to the doctors all the time, it adds up. So
Right.
a little bit helps. I'm a firm believer in that. And you're doing your family a favor too. And it's a wonderful thing, really. I have my grandson until he was 6.
Did you have any thank you, Gail. Did you have any final thoughts for the show in specific?
I just want to thank you very much for all your information, and that everybody really respects one another. And that, to me, I really appreciate that, because it reminds me of my childhood, how everybody got along. Doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are. Everybody welcomed each other's thoughts. We may not agree with each other, but we all welcomed one another. And to me, this is information, and it's educational, and it's also very warmth to me. And I appreciate that. I really do. I'm going to miss you.
I am.
Appreciate that, Gail. And I'll tell you, guys, my final thoughts for this evening is every show that you ever loved throughout the years always has a season finale. And then you have to wait 2, 3, 4 months. Sometimes now you got to wait a year before your show comes back on.
I hate that.
Yeah, we're taking a break. We're not going nowhere. We're going to come back. But we're going to look at this time as a way for us to prepare our ammunition, because we expended a lot of our ammunition this in season 3, put so much information out that there's not a lot of people out there that I think could keep up with what we do in our area.
I wish more people would join us.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I mean, hey, if they do, they do. If they don't, then oh well.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have more people coming on.
Yeah, I've invited people. Like I told you, I invited that Black Panther, and he never got back to me. I invited Grady, and Grady did come on here. So the more I meet people in person, I bring it up if it's safe to do so, because people are, So I've been inviting people.
Yeah, I have to. Rod says this sounds like goodbye. What happened? This is just
you got here late.
We're not going anywhere. We're coming back.
We'd all be crying, Rod. If it was, I'd be crying.
I am behind on my yard work. I am behind on a bunch of other stuff. I got to get caught up with things. And good thing is in the winter, in the fall and the winter time when it's not so busy. Yeah, this is so much easier to do on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So
plus,
we're not leaving. We're not ending the show.
I'm never.
Aren't you going to playgrounds and zoos with your grandchild?
Yeah. Just to recenter, because I'm gonna start this second job, and I have to get in the swing of a routine again. Like waking up like.
Hey, has anybody seen the show Cape Fear? Have you watched that show yet?
No.
Watch Cape Fear. It's a thriller with Javier Bardem. It's Cape Fear. It's on Apple, I think. I think you can stream it, but it's a series, and it's an excellent thriller. And it's 8 episodes. Okay. It's on Friday nights at 9. If you like Javier played in No Country for Old Men.
Oh, real quick, did you guys see the Full Disclosure movie? Disclosure something? Disclosure Day with Emily Blunt. Have you seen it?
What is it?
You guys gotta see it. It just came out 2026. So it's about the alien. I'm not gonna spoil it. You're gonna have to see it. Yeah. Well, if you watch it, DM me on Facebook or something.
I'm going to see Kids Toy Story 5.
I saw it. It's so good.
Is it good? That's what I want to go see.
It's so good. It's so good.
You gotta take the grandchild now, Jimmy.
I may. We'll see what happens over the weekend. Just real quick, Ruby, did you want me to play the outro, or are you going to play it?
Oh, I got it. I got it here.
You got it. Okay.
Yes. Okay, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much. We'll be back in a few minutes. And don't worry about that. I will never end the UPC. For as long as I'm alive, I will stream forever. So you don't have to worry about that.
And thank you again to, Dave, Gail, Dallas, Leonard, Bo, John even came on a couple times this year. We've had Linda's come on. We've had quite a few. I can't remember them all. So for everybody that's come on the stage, thank you. For everybody that's participated in the live chat, thank you. We love you.
And I just want to say this.
Yes.
The praise and worship service is going to start at 7 p.m. Sunday night. If you guys want to tune in.
Ooh, okay. I'll check it out.
I hope it's 7 at night.
At night.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah.
You can get
All right, guys.
It's going to be the morning service first.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome, Leonard. That's great.
Thanks, Leonard.
Well, yeah. All right, guys. We will see you next time.
I'll send you the email, Ruby.
Oh, please do. Yeah. And keep looking at the posts on Facebook. There we have the UPC page. I also have my page. You can follow me now. I made the feature available, so you can follow me. And the YouTube post. So if we post something or whatever, you'll see it there.
And what Jamar, hang on, Ruby. And what Jamar said, watch old shows if you all want to catch up on the UPC.
Exactly.
If you go missing us for 2 or 3 weeks, go back and watch your old shows. I'll guarantee you'll find something that you missed the first time there. So thank you,
start from episode 1. Start from season 1, episode 1, and watch how corny I look with all my wigs and how crazy we used to. That was a moment. I'm not gonna lie. I was in an era. I was in my wig era, and I was having the time of my life, talking crap about politics, about half of the things I don't even know what I'm talking about. So watch season 1, episode.
Back when you was mispronouncing my name, Ruby.
Yup, exactly.
All right, guys.
Good night.
See y'all soon.
Night, y'all.
Good night. Bonjour.
Night.
Good night.
Ciao. See y'all.
Till next.
They said I lost my mind, said I was chasing ghosts and shadows. I showed them what I'd find, but they just laughed and called me hollow. Tinfoil on my head, they said conspiracy delusion. Every word I said was buried under their confusion, but I could feel it in my bones. A reckoning was coming. I'd rather bleed and stand alone than pretend I wasn't seeing something. Call me crazy, call me broken, call me every name you've spoken. Paranoid, deranged, and blind, but I had something on my mind. Now the curtain's torn wide open. Every word I said is proven. Who's crazy now at the record show? Wide awake while you were in the show. They cost me friends, they cost me sleep. Call me unhinged at the dinner table. They rolled their eyes so goddamn deep. Said I was broken and unstable. Lost my job for speaking out. Got unfriended for the questions. Every time I raised my doubt, they made it therapy, they suggested. But I kept burning through the night, connecting every dot they missed. The only question left was when I left. And now they get this. Call me crazy, call me broken, call me every name you've spoken. Paranoid, deranged, and blind, but I had something on my mind. Now the curtain's torn wide open. Every word I said is proven. Who's crazy now? Let the record show. Wide awake while you were in the show. to see before the rest are ready. You buried us in ridicule, but truth don't shake so easy. Now the world is cracking open, and the shock is written on your face. And I know you want an answer for how you got so taken in this place. Well, I can say I told you so. God knows I've earned the right, but I held this torch for all of us. Not to prove I'm right, but to give you light. I'm not here to burn you down or tell you that you failed me. I know how deep this rabbit hole goes. I know how bad the fall can feel. I was once exactly where you're standing, shaking in the story they were handing. So take my hand, I'll walk beside you. There's a way to step outside this. Now you're questioning, now you're waking. Feel the ground beneath you shaking. Truth is heavy, truth is hard, but you don't have to carry it alone. We were crazy, now we're proven, and the world is finally moving. No, I told you so. Just take my hand. Let's walk out of this darkness while we can. Wide awake, we'll face the dawn. Wide awake, we'll carry on. We were never crazy, we were just the first to bleed. Now the world needs all of us, every soul that dared to see. Come on.